Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead, Cande Roth, looking at a nice day, 45 sunshine as we head towards a weekend in the 50s. I can't believe it.
I'm looking forward to it. Let's go. Love it.
Amazing. And then Monday will be February 12th. We're almost in the middle of February. I'm telling you, spring is around the corner. Everyone, get excited, okay?
I am getting quite excited about that. That's beautiful.
I did see a little note for you. I saw, yesterday we mentioned it was National Girls in Sports Day. Remember that?
Yes.
So they announced here on Long Island yesterday, specifically because it was like Girls in Sports Day, that flag football is now officially a varsity-like sport, like sanctioned by the schools or whatever terminology you want to use. The girls' flag football is now like officially adopted or whatever the word
Right.
is.
Right.
I love it.
Well, that's great. Great. I'll watch for sure.
Yeah, I told you last year, I think it was last year, Leah and I stumbled upon a flag football game like prior to a tennis match, and we watched part of it. It's good. It was fun. It was a good time. So congrats to all the girls that are going to be playing flag football, and it's now officially adopted as a sport at schools here.
Cool.
So yeah, I love that. Cande, earlier in the show, not long ago, I had told you that there was a cruise that was meant for me. And almost when they put this together, they had me in mind, but I will not be able to attend, and I'm very sad.
Oh,
So
why is that?
we have to go back to my youth. Do you remember Saturday nights, my parents would go out, there'd be a babysitter, and one of my core memories was I would sit and watch The Love Boat with the babysitter.
Oh, man.
Okay?
Yeah.
Princess Cruises, which is the cruise line that had the Love Boat, will have a sailing out of New York in August, okay? The August 31st through September 7th of this year. Now, the problem is school starts, it's tennis season, can't do it. But August 31st through September 7th, Princess Cruises out of New York is going up to New England and Canada. And do you know who?
That's nice.
Do you want to take a guess who's going to be on board this sailing, Cande?
I guess. Let me see your in-laws.
No. What do you mean? Let me tell you who's... What's wrong with you? I just went through this whole thing. The Love Boat, core memory.
All right. Well, I'm thinking of the Love Boat. Who would be on from there? That was many years ago.
The Doc, Bernie Kopell, is going to be on.
Oh, okay.
Gopher, Fred Grandy, is going to be on. Isaac the bartender, Ted Lang, is going to be on.
This is so sad.
And, excuse me?
Just go on. Who else will be there?
Vicky Stubing, played by Jill Whelan. Why do you have to downplay
I am
my
just
love?
laughing. I'm allowed to laugh. Okay? I find this hysterically funny.
As you may or may not know, Gavin MacLeod, who was Captain Stubing, passed away a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And the cruise director, Julie McCoy, played by Lauren Tweez, I think that's how you pronounce it. She's 70 and she's not on the cruise. She doesn't want to be on for whatever reason. Maybe she can't. I don't know. But the doctor, Gopher, Isaac the bartender, and Captain Stubing's daughter, Vicky, all going to be on the cruise. Meet and greets, photo opportunities.
Oh, my goodness.
And I don't know. Some of them are, where you get the certificate where you could marry people. They're doing vow renewal ceremonies on the cruise.
Very nice. When Led Zeppelin has a cruise and Robert Plant and Jimmy Page are on there, I'll be excited.
It's not happening.
The Love Boat, no.
Oh, that was such a core memory of my youth.
Wow.
The Love Boat, all the guest
It's more
stars.
serious than I even knew.
I'm telling you that I can't believe, and I'm not going to be able to go.
Do you? Be you. You love it. I love it.
On the same cruise line that did the original Love Boat, Princess Cruises, out of New York, even.
Oh.
All right. I know. I understand it's not necessarily a normal thing that most people would be excited about, but I am. Okay? All right.
Okay.
All right. Here's one for you. I'd get on there, have a picture, have a picture with Doc and Gopher and come on. I loved that show. And you're right.
Wow.
It explains a lot. It explains
It does, and I'm getting particularly more worried about you.
All right. So last month, Applebee's, and by the way, I used to like Applebee's, and I'm not against Applebee's. I just haven't been there in a while.
I haven't been there in eons.
They announced a date night pass. So this pass, you have to buy it in advance. It's almost like a license. $200. You buy this thing. It's a date night pass. $200. But when you bring it in on your next 52 visits, it lasts a year, lasts a calendar year or like a full 12 months or whatever. Your next 52 visits, you're going to get $30 off your bill for the next 52 visits you make to Applebee's. So
that's a lot of visits.
But theoretically, right? So if you get $30 off and it costs you $200 in advance, as long as you go there 7 times, it paid for itself, right?
Right.
Okay. So if you can get this pass for $200 and you end up at Applebee's 22 times over the course of the next year, you could save about $700, give or take.
That's a lot
meals.
of moolah and a lot of visits to, the restaurant.
Now, the only problem is these things, they don't make a lot of them and they sell out immediately, so they're actually selling them through a lottery system.
Oh my goodness, people are really into it.
Oh, this is a big deal. It
Wow.
went so crazy last time they put them on sale. Now they're doing a lottery through the Applebee's website. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so if you want one, you're going to have to, if you're a big Applebee's fan, you're going to have to go on the website and do that. All right, and one more story. I teased this to you a while ago, and I know it sounds strange. A man, he was searching in a river, or he was in a river or something. He came upon with his metal detector a ring, and he ended up tracking down the owner, and he said, "Look, I got your wedding ring." And she immediately responded and said, "You keep it. I don't want it.
I threw it into some water years ago."
This is exactly what she says. "I gave it back to my ex-husband. He apparently threw it away." So this is what she told the guy. She said, "Thank you for doing the right thing, but you can either toss it, keep it, or sell it. Have a blast. Go ahead."
Wow. She doesn't even want even money from the ring.
Doesn't want to be a part of it. Doesn't want to.
Something.
Yeah. I would, if I was him, and by the way, he did the right thing. Absolutely. But if I was him, I would absolutely go ahead and try to make a story of it and try to sell it now. Why not?
Why not? Well, I got to see the ring now, see?
Yeah, she's giving you the go-ahead. Let me see. Is there a picture of it? Do they provide a picture?
If it's just a plain gold band, nah.
I don't see a picture of it, so we'll see. But yeah, no, that's all right. Now he can make a couple of bucks. We'll hopefully he takes advantage of that. Cande, we've got a bunch of stuff still to get to in the 8 o'clock hour. Your Bald and the Beautiful entertainment about 8:12. Your National Days and Good News Stories coming up as well about 8:47. And I even will tell you about a state in our country, one of the 50 states, that is changing their tourism slogan. And it's probably a good idea. We'll delve into that for a little bit. Beautiful day, 45 sunshine. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.